Welcome to my channel, guys. I am Jemmy. Welcome to Jemmy's Road to Spirituality. This is gonna be a reading for the Divine Masculines for the month of January 2023. So, Happy New Year 2023, Divine Masculines. Welcome to my channel. I hope you celebrated really, really nicely and you took good care of everything in between. Of course, I was preparing myself like these few past days for this reading, but I didn't worry about it. I was like, I'm gonna go with the flow, of energy and of things and see exactly where I'm gonna reach. Of course, today I did my chores and my little bits and everything. And of course, I was like impatient. Now I just, started shuffling the cards quite a bit, and I thought to myself, this is actually a specific time for the messages for the divine masculines. As you can see, you are aware of the truth, divine masculine. This is the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles here. This is the Mystic Mondays tarot deck that I'm going to start using here. Um, the moon with the Ace of Pentacles, actually secrets in the month of January. You already know about the secrets, or you intuitively you're gonna be actually pushed, shoved, and thrown all over the place. In regards, of course, Cancer energy. This is the feminine energy. This can speak specifically about your feminine, the feminine energy that you're dealing with. This person is a keeper of secrets, or this person is a revealer of secrets. This is something that was hidden in the dark. Specific truths, specifics in regards to details of the situation. They were hidden from the feminine here that you're dealing with specifically. This person might have cancer, or specifically they have cancer in their chart. I feel it very, very strongly as well. In regards to feminines surrounding you, divine masculines, or surrounding this situation, I'm sorry, guys, I'm so cold, so I had to put my scarf. I'm like trying to get myself warm with everything that I can, but yes, my nose is cold, so oh my god, I'm like frozen. So, yes, here with the moon and the Ace of Pentacles, but of course, the feminine energy knows that, she has received a different opportunity, a different portal from the divine here. She has done a specific type of mission or a specific completion of a job. Of course, this is like paying attention really to your intuition, being really, really guided and really, really tuned within yourself. Of course, this is like being in the present moment. In my pre-shuffle, I saw multiple times Two of wands, and of course this is like, being in the present moment, manifesting in the present moment in order for you to be able to manifest a specific future, a different future. Of course, this is not involving secrets. So many things have been hidden from you. Of course, this is like subconscious mind, subconscious emotions, everything that was hidden from you, of course, going back to past lives here. And maybe this is the divine masculine that is wondering about the divine feminine. I'm not here supposing to reveal specifically the divine feminine's position or whatever energies or influence it. Of course, this is all influencing energy that could be actually surrounding your situations. Of course, put it where it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, is not your situation. The Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups in the reverse. You are probably between the past and the present specifically, but for me, 12 wands, of course, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is choosing a more straight and narrow path. This tells me that it talks about faith. Of course, it talks about your specific faith in regards to yourself, in regards to your beliefs. It talks about very much about the passions and everything that draws you, everything that leads you in a specific kind of way. This is very a do kind of energy. Is like, it's so incredible for us to think and daydream and project in our minds, or envision in our minds, even in our third eye, of course. Talking about those that are awakened in the spiritual, and they see in the spiritual realm. Of course, I saw the High Priestess in the pre-shuffle, and the the Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So even if you are a female or if you're a male and you're the divine masculine, but you're predominantly feminine energy, you are the divine feminine in this situation. Of course, put it where it resonates. If you actually, acknowledge this reality that I'm speaking about. But specifically, somebody here with the Five of Cups in the reverse, somebody has healed this emotional baggage. Whatever happened in the past. Of course, there is a lot of betrayal. There is a lot of error, mistakes in regards to whatever was chosen in regards to emotions. Of course, many of us, I mean, all of us, we have done mistakes. We have chosen a wrong path. But this is the Ten of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I saw Seven of Swords in the reverse in my pre-shuffle. Somebody that was not able to steal from a specific divine feminine here, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that has betrayed all parties involved. Of course, I saw multiple types of Three of Cups, a third party influence, of course, celebration, coming together with people, going out, spending some nice quality time with your friends, family members, whatever type of, work groups, whatever friends and, associations you might have in regards to emotional attachments. In this sense, I go out with a specific friend or specific friends that I always have a good time. I mean, it's just involved in this specific type of partying, this specific going outs and doing things together, like a group. But somebody here betray the situation in a very, very cruel kind of, punishable kind of way in regards to this divine feminine. The divine masculine is, in some specific way, patient. They're kind of losing their mind. I really believe divine masculines are, between a hard and a rock and a hard place in in this kind of specific way. And I have the Five of Swords in the reverse with a Four of Wands. Somebody that wants to rebuild themselves, rebuild their situation, rebuild their lives, rebuild their type of communication, maybe rough communication, maybe lies, deceitfulness. Of course, the Five of Swords upright, this for me is like having an enemy or somebody that is actually mind fucking somebody, or you're mind fucking yourself, of course. But for me, the Five of Swords is like a public enemy that you have, that you're probably aware or you're not aware of, divine masculine. But I really believe that you're aware of this energy here, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the air energy. You might have thought that your real divine partner was your enemy, when in fact the person that was a third party intrusion in regards to your situation was the hater. And they kind of hate you in your face because they were a narcissist, sociopath, psychopath, in this specific manipulative kind of way. And of course, this is a third party situation. This is a third party influence in regards to emotions, Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. This person is like a hater type of energy. You're dealing with like up to five people of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or in this context that these people hurt you intentionally because they hated on you. They really were, your enemies number one in your face. And these people actually talk a lot of bullcrap, behind your back in regards to whatever situation or all the situation. If you got, specific involvement with this, people, with this community of people, specifically this Five of Swords energy, it's predominant. Even if these people, they're not having their sun and moon rising or, specific placement, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, these people, they have failed this energy as well. They are found in incapable of even bringing this type of hate into the situation. And of course, the situation might have been very, very clear in a specific sense for you, specifically mental, because these people played with your mental capability, of you seeing the truth, or being able to even choose for yourself, or take decisions. Of course, a Gemini card here with the Lovers. This is, of course, a choice, a moral choice, a fair choice, something that you're meant to encounter, something that you're meant to feel and to live, to experience. This is very clear for me. But this specific Gemini card here with the Lovers, the World, somebody specifically with Gemini in their card, they finished. a cycle. They finished a specific lesson or a test or specific tests here. I feel that there are multiple lessons and multiple tests in regards to this situation that you're dealing with, divine masculines. And many things looked different. They looked opposite of what they were, and this was the illusion. And of course, we are talking about verbal manipulation, about manslaughter, of course, slandering people, lying, deceitfulness, a lot of gossip, a lot of everything behind. And this is actually nasty. Somebody actually mastered, here with the world card, of course, all the four fixed signs: Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. This was actually fixed and predestined and determined by the yeah, but by the divine, for you to learn, or for both of you in this situation to learn. And I see 11 now. So you're dealing with your twin flame here, somebody that was meant to actually, you know, meet you, come in contact with you, or you with them. Four of cups here with the world. This person was dissatisfied, or they are still closed, in regards to a specific cup of love from the divine. Maybe practicing self-love, or maybe this is you, or maybe this were, it was both of you in the beginning of this connection, or like long time ago, or even in past life, in the past life specifically. The Empress here. Somebody is awakened to their ability to manifest. This is a creator and a co-creator with the divine. I don't know, my camera is funny. I need to clean this beautiful thing. I don't know what is going on. But my lights, I mean, I have spots, and sometimes they give a very strange light even for me at a specific time of day here. So let's see the Empress, Taurus, and Virgo. Somebody's like standing on their own 2 feet. They're very, very, generous, and very happy, and very contented, and balanced, and grounded, and stable, and productive. This feminine energy doesn't is not supposed to actually get her ass up her throne, because she's very, very sitting pretty there. This is her specific placement. Nobody's supposed to actually be even qualified to actually move this person out of their throne. Of course, the throne is their heart. They're calling specifically, there is a specific desire here for this Empress. I mean, there's a lot of potential. There is a lot of gifts and blessings that actually lay within this Empress. Talking about manifestation in the three-dimensional for the divine feminine. So this person is very gorgeous. Is very prepared. This person works on themselves very, very hard. They take good care of themselves. They practice self love. And even if they are alone, or even by themselves, not having any type of sort of relationship or commitment with anybody specifically, at this time, this person knows that people are actually meddling into her business with the 5 of Wands. People actually argue behind closed door, behind her back, in regards to her position, in regards to the manifestation ability. Again, the 2 of Wands that I saw before, and I saw the World card as well. But it's like choosing oneself. Is not this high, this high priestess, God Almighty. This Empress is not selfish, because she actually takes time by herself and just wants to spend time with herself, with her children, with her responsibilities, with whatever it's calling to her at this time, specifically in the beginning of 2023. This person is like loving on herself a little bit too much, probably focused on having this emotional contentment, and pouring into her own heart, pampering herself, embracing herself, touching on herself, being herself. And she's not afraid or ashamed that people will think that she's a recluse, because I saw the Hermit as well. And so many people talk about many women that are recluse, and they're going into hiding, and they have some issues, and mental and shit, and that, and whatever the fuck, is not not only mental, it's not about the mental, it's about the heart, it's about the emotional body. And somebody that is not actually properly healed is not going to be able to continue having, after, they had a specific, breakup with somebody that they really love, that they could really committed with, that they invested, probably up to 5 years, 7 years, 3 years, 9 years, I feel 11 years, 12, 13, 15 years, even, of partnerships in relationships, or wasting time up to 15 years with a specific relationship, with a specific commitment, with a specific partnership, that it didn't actually work. It actually damaged this feminine energy so much that, I feel that I need to take this time. I mean, I feel the divine telling me, is no problem that you want to be by yourself now. Just be by yourself. Is not for you to just throw yourself because people, mouths on blah blah blah. You need to be with somebody. Everybody with it's not like this. You are specifically, supposed to have a time when you need to look upon yourself, take care of yourself, spend time with yourself, and quiet with the, music full volume, playing whatever you want to play, going whatever you want to go, nobody bothering you because you didn't cook, now you cook in 2 days, or you want to eat out, or you want to do whatever. You need to spend quality time with yourself. You are the most important investment of your life. This is actually accessible for men. Is not only for women, of course. Many women, or feminine energies, specifically, that consider themselves to be feminine energies, but there are many feminines here, many females that are actually more, predominantly masculine energies, so that they are the divine masculines. Many, women, they need to realize how masculine they are, how predominantly masculine they are, how they were, trained and formed and raised into these masculine energies. Many men are more, lately, that I have met, I don't know, this is my experience, you can put it, if it resonates, of course it's not going to resonate for everybody, but more masculines are more feminine, predominantly in their energies feminine. So they are considered, because they need to tap into the other energy. If they're masculine and they tap mostly into the feminine energy, they need to balance that when they're masculine. So that means that they need to be action takers, they need to, be willing to fix themselves, to fix the issues, to find the solution, to move. Actually, they are doers. Yes, they're not just complacent sitting there. I want all the answers, everybody has to give me all the answers, give me all the, all the solutions, all the money, all this. I mean, there are many men that are, they want to be fucking bosses, but they get to be fucking bosses only in their homes, because they are stay-at-home dads, and their women are more, wearing more balls than these men. And this society actually is getting into this point where more men are wearing dresses and more men are becoming feminine. And I'm such a girly girl, but I'm fucking men. I have balls and a dick. And this is the situation here. I mean, many women, probably they don't want to go to work anymore in 2023. They want to stay home and be the fucking boss in their fucking throne. And this is their rights to be. I mean, this is the calling. If you feel that you're predominantly masculine in your feminine body, in your in body, which is feminine and so beautiful and wonderful, okay? And you're predominantly masculine, because you cannot sit your ass in a place and say, oh, I'm going to die of, and starve to death. And I'm going to let the man that is so feminine not do anything, not even, know how to touch his balls. This is not the solution. But I'm talking in the sense that many women, they need to spend time alone. Many men, they need to spend time alone. This doesn't mean that you're a recluse. That doesn't mean that you have depression, that you're going to fucking, I don't know, drugs and cocaine and, I don't know, alcoholics, whatever. It means that you are actually capable and aware and awakened enough and present enough to understand what is your worth, what is actually owed to you, because you put it out there, or you give it in your environment, yes, in your situation, in your community, in your family, in your workplace, and whatever you're going, yes. And then you need to love on yourself in the sense that you need to respect yourself as a beautiful woman. I mean, a female, a woman. And of course, you have to know your worth. You have to know that what you put out there, it needs to come back to you. But specifically from people interfering in your business, trying to stir in your pot and thinking, oh, I know much better than you. I mean, people come all the time to give you advice and say to you, I really believe that you should rent this small house, very cheap one, and be poor. And I listen to them and I'm like, fuck, who the fuck you think you are? To tell me exactly if I need to spend time by myself, if I need to be in a partnership, if I need to, stir my soup to the right or I stir it to the fucking left. You understand what I'm saying? This is what this community society is trying to tell you, and everybody's has their own opinions, and everybody knows much better because everybody has their business in your business. But actually, in reality, nobody has the business. I mean, they have an opinion, but in truth and reality, they don't even give a fuck about themselves. So how can they give a fuck about you? And this is the truth. This is the reality that is actually hitting me the last few years. I mean, I see all these people that are interested and know, and they don't actually. They stay there and listen, blah, and then they give you this fucking advice, and it's like, what? Or even the thought of you thinking that they thinking this about you, it's repugnant. I mean, I don't like people thinking that they know my best interest for me, because in truth and reality, they don't. They don't even know it for their fucking selves. And this is such a shame. Okay? In some ways, there are things that trigger me, and I don't know why. I have to recognize. I just get into the point because I'm pushed into it, and of course, it's logically, but I can feel it as well. It's like a stirring emotion of people, seeing you that you're probably being by yourself, maybe for years now. Okay, divine feminines or even divine masculines. I'm applying this to divine masculines. Maybe you're just by yourself, you're non-committal. I don't give a fuck about women. I want to fuck once in a while. This is the fucking truth. I'm gonna do it. This is the masculine energy. Okay? And there are feminines over there and they say, I practice sexual whatever encounters with the different men or different women, whatever the fuck this is Bible. Uh, and I got to a point, excuse me, that where I'm fine by myself. I need to find my answers. I need to find my path. I need to just sit my ass down because I'm the fucking empress. And because I'm the high priestess, well, the situation is different. Of course, in these situations that you're dealing with, and this specific situation that I'm talking here, in this energy, there is a third party involvement. There is a third party or up to fifth party. We saw the Five of Wands and we saw the Five of Swords in the reverse, okay? Eight of Pentacles, somebody's wanting to master their craft. Somebody's working really, really hard, and they called in the month of January to actually mind their own fucking business and, focus on their work. Work, work, work. Okay? Not that love is put on the side, not that there is not love in this room, not that, I don't have love for you, divine masculine, this says the divine feminine, but I love myself enough to mind my own business and just mind my craft and learn much more and become much more and become a greater version of myself. And this is my calling. This is what I'm called to do. Why don't you think that it is this cold after 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and I don't want to go out? And I want to take a warm bath, drink a nice English tea with milk, eat my, nice chocolate cookies, and then have a nice dinner with a nice salad and watch a very nice series or a nice movie and go to sleep. Because, this was my afternoon. Many people, they just go everywhere. They work so many hours. They earn so little. They're exhausted. They don't have any more time and, passion for life. For the other person that is staying there at home with the kids and doing shopping and cooking and playing and, playing with all the house and putting everything in order. And then when they come at home, they're devastated because they work so much and they work so many hours. And in the end, they didn't do nothing almost. So many people will see the situation, your situation. Oh, this person is weird. This person doesn't want to be, with nobody. This person is actually intelligent enough to not getting themselves involved in fucking drama and other people's business, because other people's business is not my fucking business. And because I have such a full of life and such a full of responsibility and everything on my plate, that, I mean, my life is enough for me, believe it or not. And it's much more that I would ever ask my Father who is in heaven and who is here. I mean, I wouldn't ask for this ever, but I had to come and go through it. It's like, yeah. In the month of January 2023, Divine Masculines, your advice is to actually put your ass at work and work on yourself, work on your craft, work on your business, work on your duties, work on your responsibilities, and love on yourself if you find yourself to be very, very masculine. I mean, many masculines are masculines, and they are supposed, because this is like the most natural energy for a masculine to be the head of the home, to be responsible, to be a leader, to be a person that, is able to make decisions, proper, fair, moral decisions, good decisions, okay? Real decisions of life, about life, in life, okay? And be the woman, just pamper herself, Let the woman be a woman. Let the woman love on herself and know her worth and value and, appreciation for herself. And of course, what, God put inside of her and outside of her. Of course, a woman will reject a masculine who is actually, even if I'm interested in you, I will reject you if you don't actually go put your ass to work. If you don't work on yourself, you're not prepared. If you're not ready, if you're not here, if you don't care, this is not going to work. And many of these, divine partnerships, they will wait for an eternity, to come together properly in one life. And of course, there is so much saturation for the divine feminines. They are so pissed off, and I'm up here, and all this is nothing. I'm up, very, very high into this shit. I had to wait lifetimes. I wait this lifetime. You betray me a billion, trillion, gazillion times. You're not practicing and having any fucking worth. You're a pimp and a limp and a fucking coward bitch. Why is it this serving me? Hmm? I have to be the woman and I have to be the man. I have to be the mama and I have to be the papa. You understand? And I have to raise your fucking ass and clean it and wash it and pamper it and kiss it and fucking bullcrap. And you, for me, divine masculine, you're not going to do any fucking thing. Because who do you know who I am? Nobody. I'm just somebody that you're going to be sucking her blood and her pussy and her nothing and everything. This is the fucking truth that exists here for a woman that is actually saturated of a man that is full of excuses and cowardice and laziness and bullcrap. Enough is fucking enough. If you're not a man enough, probably you're going to become a woman enough. But I'm not very sure that this is going to ever happen. Ever fucking ever. Because if you're not a man, you'll never be a man and a woman in the same time. This is a fucking lie. And I'm not seeing so many divine masculines that are hating on the divine feminines. Because the divine feminines are this, and because they talk all this crap and all this truth and all this blah, 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 blah. Yes, we do. And we're going to do it forever. And it's not because I'm pissed. It's because this is the truth. This is the reality of the situation. If there is not that man for me there when he's supposed to be there, I guess he was not meant to be for me. He was meant to be for, I don't know who, exactly there where he is, which is not with me. So I guess it doesn't even matter why. I mean, why the divine masculines are watching these readings or are interested in their divine feminines? Just because they want to play continuously a mind game, to use their hidden agendas and their plans and their stupid games into something that is what? Childish and stupid. You're going to talk to me in a few lifetimes, or maybe in the next one, or maybe this one. But I don't care. If you failed me, or you failed yourself, okay? You failed yourself by failing me. And of course, you failed the divine. But mostly, you failed yourself. And this is the truth. This is not my problem if I want to separate away from you. It's not my problem. You chose whatever you chose. And this is the done deal that you have to be dealing with. Of course, if you betrayed me and I know about it, I guess I can forgive you, but I'll never forget you. I guess I will never trust in you ever again. And I will forever ask my Father and my Lord Jesus Christ and my Holy Spirit of God and every single circumstance and opportunity and lifetime to show me exactly who the fuck you are. This is the only requirement that I will always have about those motherfuckers and those bitches that betrayed me. Without me even fucking knowing or doing anything or nothing. I mean, I was in the picture because I had a right to be, because somebody put me there. Somebody put me here too, as well. Do you think you have the right to lie about me, to lie about my partner, to lie about my life, when in truth and reality you don't even know me? You don't know any fucking thing about me. And many people will pretend, oh, I know this bitch. But nobody does in truth and reality. Nobody. Until a few years back, I myself didn't know myself. I promise you that. And this is the fucking truth. Many people will know me 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 15 years ago, 10, 7, 9 years ago. And they will say, oh, I know this person. No, the fuck you don't. And even if you talk to me like 17 times, you still don't fucking know me. Because I am intelligent enough to, know me. I mean, it's not that I didn't know me in the past. I knew myself, but I didn't know myself in the way that I see myself and I know myself now. The things that I clearly accept about myself. Not even my parents know me. I want to tell you the truth. I've been out of my parents' house more and lives more than 20 years now. And I meet with my parents, my mother and my father, and they don't know who I am. But when I open my mouth and I tell them the truth, then they get to know me again. And guess, and of course, we teach people and we show people through example. We lead through example. We don't lead through blah, 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 blah. I'm here 24 hours talking 17 about karmics and bullcrap and sorcery and witchcraft and lies and deceitfulness and betrayal and lifetimes ago. Okay, many people do, and this is a fucking business for many people. This is money. Let's grab the fucking money. But are you real? Are you true? Are you true, with yourself? Are you true with God? Are you true? Are you truthful and honest and real and pure in the presence of the Most High, in the presence of the divine that you call Holy Spirit? Spirit guiding me. Spirit. I don't know what fucking spirit it is. Many people don't know, but what spirits they are guided and led. I guess I'm triggered for some reason. Probably you should discover it. This is the truth. The Tower. It's going to be a surprise for you, Divine Masculine, to realize that this feminine energy, this Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, love themselves so critically much and lovingly and real and honest and correct. This person practices emotional intelligence, emotional balance, emotional awareness. There is an emotional body that needs to be healed, that needs to be made whole again. Okay? The surprise is that whatever you plan, Divine Masculine, behind this Queen of Cups, which is very loving and nurturing and caring and good, she could be too much focused on whatever she feels. That it's because of the betrayal. It's because of the emotional betrayal. Divine masculines that actually offended and betrayed emotionally their divine counterparts. And this is the truth. The spirit is actually showing me this card for you to understand, divine masculines, that everything that you chose, it's actually given to you fair now. This type of energy of the Queen of Cups here, it's actually so mature emotionally that they're not going to take any more shit emotionally. They know their worth, they know their value, they know what was actually paid for them in full. Whatever they had to pay in the past lives. And this is the truth. Let's see what energies we have here, Spirit of God. Please and thank you. Guide me, lead me, and protect me in this reading. And show me the truth about the Divine Masculine's energy for the month of January. I'm going to let myself be led and guided by the Spirit, guys. I know I'm going to be triggered and I'm going to speak a little bit harsh, but I am going to be. I am very passionate about this fucking bullshit. And I know that the Spirit wants me to put all this out there. Sometimes I don't even want to do it. And, my father is a witness here that I don't want to speak any fucking bullcrap about nothing or nobody. Ace of Swords jumped here. This is the truth. And the Princess of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And the Ace of Pentacles. And the Magician. And Death. And Temperance. Listen, Divine Masculine, the truth is here that maybe this might be a clear revelation that the Divine is going to show to you with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the month of January. Of course, the Princess of Swords with the Ace of Swords is a fragmented air energy, which is the Two of Swords, which is being in two minds, being undecisive, not knowing what to choose, not wanting to choose what you're supposed to choose. Mentally, somebody was lazy. Somebody was complacent in their head, in their thoughts, in their, mental abilities of making a clear decision that was based on truth, logic, of course, an activation of your mental abilities to accept the truth, to allow the truth to set your mind free, to set your being free. Of course, the truth is the only thing that sets us free. And this is the truth. I don't know what your truth is or what your previous lie before this truth was, Divine Masculine. But you have to be aware that the Divine is going to rock your world in your mind because he's going to show to you in the month of January. And I feel that in some sort of way, he already has shown you something. This is a clear, revelation, mental clarity in regards to the truth of this situation. Again, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, coming on board or showing themselves together. They came opposite when I split the deck. You're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Virgo. Gemini, Virgo here with the Magician. You want a brand new opportunity, a brand new beginning in the three-dimensional with this person with the Ace of Pentacles. But the only condition that I feel here that is going to work for you in regards to this situation is that you're supposed to die. Only if you die through this Scorpio energy here, or Scorpio season was, or between Gemini and Scorpio, or Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio seasons here, and Sagittarius season with a Temperance. Something had to die. With the World card, something has ended. A specific cycle, a specific lesson, a specific test in regards to this situation. Death, Scorpio season here, Scorpio is very significant. You have to die probably in your ego. Your ego, it's an ego death or a specific death in regards to the past, in regards to something that misled you, something that you really believed as the truth, but it was a lie. It's going to be revealed, or it's already revealed here in Sagittarius season. Something was revealed to you, Divine Masculines. This is, of course, a Kundalini awakening. This is aligning mind, body, and spirit, soul here together. This is having your third eye chakra, crown chakra activated, but through something that was very unpleasant. It might be the sting of death, which is not very pleasant. It's something very painful. The truth can hurt very, very much once you lived so many years, or you actually practice, all this deceitfulness against yourself or against this specific situation. But a real magician is the one that actually dies first. A magician is the one that goes, from life to death, again to rebirth. It's like phoenix from the ashes. Of course, this is somebody that crosses into a spiritual realm and is rebirth again, because he has seen a different world that doesn't belong to the world of the living. So you have to see, or you might, you for sure, you're going to see into the spiritual world. Maybe you're going to communicate with death, with dead people, or with somebody that died in your family, or it's just a specific death to your ego, or in regards to specific beliefs that you had in your recent past, or in your past, even past life. I have a King of Cups here as well. Divine masculines, love is the answer. And loving on yourself, actually, it's because you had to walk a specific, or, walk of shame. You walked away from somebody, specifically a Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini specifically, in the middle of the cards. I have 7 cards. What I don't see here. Somebody regrets, or you regret the fact that this you walked away from somebody, specifically somebody that is able to manifest a brand new path, opportunity, a brand new portal entrance for themselves, here with the Gemini and Ace of Pentacles, with a magician. Somebody that is led by the Spirit of God. Look at the infinite sign here above his forehead, above his head. This person that you're dealing with, for sure, they have all of this in their chart. And I'm not talking all about all the cards that we saw before. Fixed, not fixed, all of the above, below, whatever you want to put it. You're called, divine masculine, to continue to love on yourself, in this way that you align yourself with yourself with your life path, with your calling, with your mission. You have a specific mission that you are supposed to fulfill and complete in this lifetime, in this opportunity, divine masculine. Let me take more cards here to see exactly what is the message. You're called to understand the truth in regards to whatever happened in your situation, and allow it, and forgive it, forgive yourself. Justice came in the reversed. Libra. It's like an opposition here, an opposing, is like a mirroring energy, somebody that is actually the truth, or living in, guided by the truth, and us, inspired in the truth, by the truth, and is called for the truth, is called to the truth. But there is somebody here with Libra in their chart that they don't want to receive some sort of divine justice, or something in regards to the legal systems here in the three-dimensional plane, that they have done some sort of illegalities, a specific documentation, or something that they did in regards to the penal system, or something specific like this. The Seven of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck. Somebody that planted seeds in the past, maybe the last 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years, up to 7 lifetimes ago. And I have the King of Wands here upright, a Four of Cups upright. I see the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reversed. Somebody that left, you left the situation in the cold, and this person was forced to leave you in the cold, or this person left you in the cold because they realized the truth. They realized that they were a victim of bullcrap. You know how to be a victim of bullcrap? Do you know what this means? Ace of Wands, the two cards that came facing down. Ten of Cups. So you're under some specific, divine masculine, you're under some specific legal unfairness that was actually done against you, and this is the truth. This is the first card, the first energy that came here. Ace of Swords. Somebody that wanted to put you in a very harsh, unbalanced, very unfair, unbalanced. Somebody that probably stole from you, somebody that took from you, somebody that lied to you, slandered your name, of course. Publicly, they disgraced you. They spoke a lot of lies, a lot of deceitfulness, a lot of betrayal into this situation. Somebody that wanted to take your business away from you, your home, your partnership, your partner. This could talk, of course, about marriage, divorce, but somebody that you're not in, you're not with this person anymore. I mean, even the law separated you. I'm not talking about the divine justice, the justice court of law that is actually the divines. Yes. So this is King of Wands that is having this revelation. The truth is that the person that you married in the past, or you chose against this person that you're dealing with, your divine partner, your twin flame soulmate partner, that it was actually you know it was yours because you probably have a specific commitment in the spiritual realms with this person. You're probably married. You have a specific contract with the person, with a specific soul that you're interested in. You see this person seeing the truth, or seeing through you. It's some sort of transparency that this feminine energy that you're dealing with sees about you. And of course, they see the situation very unjust and unfair with the Ace of Swords and the Justice card in the reversed. They know the injustice of the situation. They know that the situation is not fair, and they know that the situation is not balanced between you and this person. And they have the clarity and the revelation, from the divine, that they need to move forward. This was a clarity. This was a revelation. And of course, if this situation with the truth put them into minds. In one part, they wanted to come towards you as individual, as a King of Wands, knowing that you're, very active, very, charismatic, very gorgeous, very attractive, very sexual, very passionate, very, let's do it first and then we think about it later, or never. If it would be possible for the King of Wands, nothing ever about whatever circumstances they're going to actually have to, pay for. They will not never stop and think, because this is like a person that jumps, and this person almost jumps from the cliff. Look at him. He's on one more move, a small one, just a tiny little one, and he's gonna jump from the mountain. Okay, but he's looking towards this Libra in the reverse, to this Justice in the reversed. A specific marriage or a specific partnership didn't work for them, and they have been affected emotionally by this situation. But by the fact that they rejected the person that was meant for them, they didn't treat this person fairly and correctly. They realized that they chose a very, very unbalanced situation, a very unfair, a very not called for situation. Very, I mean, a bum came up from the street and said, "I'm gonna marry you." Oh, okay, let's get married. Let's go to Vegas and fucking get married. And this is what happened. This is what this King of Wands did. And probably mostly divine feminines are gonna watch this reading, and I'm sure of it. But because, I mean, this divine feminine or this other person that you're dealing with, divine masculine, has seen the truth for what it is. I mean, and they had a specific revelation. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, yes, with Gemini in the middle of the first row here. This is a major arcana, actually. Actually, I have three major arcanas here for the first row. The Magician, Death, and Temperance. This King of Wands now is dissatisfied in love. I mean, they are destitute. They feel destitute. They feel meh in regards to their love life. There is actually nothing there. We saw the Five of Cups in the reverse, and we saw the Eight of Cups upright before. The Three of Cups in the reversed, and the Seven of Wands upright. The Ten of Wands in the reverse here at the bottom. So the message here for you, in order for you, divine masculine, to start a brand new opportunity, new beginning, new portal, or new opportunity, whatever you want to manifest here in the three-dimensional, that you clearly see the other person is actually given by the divine, because this person has started all over again. This person already had an opportunity here to make something out of their life. And of course, this person's revelation as well was that they are clearly equipped. They were clearly called by the divine to do a specific mission here. And because you're dissatisfied in love, and because you have been betrayed by a specific partner, a specific marriage, a specific whatever contract you wanted to have with a bum from the street here, I'm just putting it like an example, is nobody significant towards you or for you in regards to you, divine masculine. I mean, there are people that are supposed to be in our lives 5 minutes, 55 seconds, 5 hours, 5 days because of this project, 5 years because of work. But they are never meant to be in a commitment, specifically a marriage partnership with you. Okay? And this is the real deal here. I'm going to tell you exactly how I see it and how I feel it. You chose somebody very irrelevant to your situation, to your heart, to your passion, to your draw, to your desires, to your wants, to your calling, to your creativity, to your everything that belongs to you. Nothing to be doing with you. This person was like a recluse in the fucking, I don't know where, nowhere. Okay? And they just showed up and, oh, I'm here, yay, hello. And you married this person, you had a commitment with this person, but this person left you wanting more, and you already want more, and you're gonna want more forever in your life. And this is a specific awakening with the Hierophant here. Of course, we are talking about a marriage. Yes, marriage. You married a bum, a clone, a copycat, I don't know. This person probably works in the system, but they lied all the time that they work for the justice systems, or they have something just within them or in regards to themselves. Okay? Nothing just about this bitch. Nothing just about this dude. I mean, motherfucker, whatever you want to call it. There is all the injustice. Actually, these two scales are floating like parachutes. And of course, we are talking about the law of gravity. Everything is going to go down towards the center of the planet Earth. Okay? Nothing just in regards to the situation. This person let you emotionally depleted. They let you emotionally fucked. Okay? And this produced, or is producing within yourself in the month of January, a specific awakening here with the Hierophant. Of course, this is a teacher. This is a master. This is a cold person. This is an anointed person. This is somebody specifically that is supposed to teach others, or is supposed to receive messages from the divine through their experience, through the teachings, through life, through tests, through whatever, everything. And then for them to be actually a master teachers. And this is actually destined, called for. Of course, this is your fate, your destiny, your calling, yes? With the Wheel of Fortune, we are talking about all the four fixed signs again. And everything that was fixed and it's settled, and many people say, I'm settled in my ways. I'm not going to move. This is not going to be. You understand what I'm talking here? Of course, destiny is what you choose. Fate is what is actually chosen for you. That is your calling, yes? Your mission. And for the divine masculines here, you're going to realize with the death and the Wheel of Fortune that this person that you're dealing with, this feminine energy that you're dealing with, this Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius energy predominantly here, are the ones that had to go through death, physical death, spiritual death, ego death, passions death, whatever happened to this person in their past. This death energy here resurrected them and made them to, the divine touched them with the spirit here, because the Ace of Swords is a spark of life. Is that, you know spirit of life is the only life that exists. Of course, body can actually give birth to flesh, but the spirit gives life to the spirit, or to life. Okay. So this person, this feminine that you're dealing with, a divine masculine, is actually touched by the divine. This is a divine being. Okay. This person is united with each and every bit of single bit of themselves within themselves, and all of it is actually connected with this string towards to the divine, of course, the spirit of God. Okay. Because I see it like this is up, and this is the Ace of Wands. This is actually what is, guiding and enlightening this person, and giving this person this burst of energy, of passion, of desire, of understanding, of everything that life is, in itself. Okay. And when you realize that for such a long time you missed this, I mean, you had this hole, this gap, this something missing in your soul, in your life, in your mind, in your understanding about yourself and life, and what is the meaning and the purpose of me being here in this plane, and blah blah blah, all this, we, all of us, we have questions, and we are supposed to have all these questions to ask ourselves. Why am I here? What is the reason for this? What is the meaning? Why is this the meaning for all this pain and suffering and lies and deceitfulness and hatred and bullcrap and everything that happens to this humanity, or to myself as a human being? Okay, because I was born into this world. And I believe for many divine masculines, this is going to be the calling, to accept the divine for who exactly the divine is, and in the way that he accepts you, in the way that you are. Of course, everybody is different, everybody is unique in their own kind of form, shape, that the divine has actually desired for each individual, because we are all individuals, and we are all unique, and we are all different. Okay. Both of you have been touched by the divine in a specific way, and now the calling for the divine masculine in this awakening, in this, failure, whatever, failed relationship, partnership, marriage, commitment, in this dissatisfaction, in this emptiness, emotional emptiness, because if you don't practice this self-love, this cup that comes from the divine's hands that is above her head, of course this person is contemplating on this Three of Cups here, this deceitfulness, betrayal in love, interference of other bitch or other man or whatever it was that came between two people that they were perfect together. But one of the partners actually chose the other party, chose the interference rather than the uniqueness, than the true essence, the true commitment, the true passion here, the desire, the want, the understanding, the commitment. So I guess one of the divine partners has become a third party by force. What the divine masculines need to understand, that this woman has a lot of worth and value. This woman is not going to sell herself short. This woman is not going to give away her calling, her passion, her desire, her responsibilities for no dude or man or whatever you want to call yourself, that is not mature enough, that is not awakened to a specific spiritual calling or mission or purpose, is not actually even responsible in his own life. It's exactly why I was triggered before. I don't know why I was triggered, but I was triggered in regards to this. Okay. It was meant and destined and fated for you to actually perish, and be separated through death, and to be separated because of ego, because of misunderstanding, because of confusion, because of deceitfulness, because of darkness, because of lack of intuition, because of disbelief, because of mistrust, distrust, whatever. I don't know what words to put anymore. This is what I'm feeling, and it comes into my mind, all these specific words. The Ten of Cups underneath the King of Cups. So this is coming together with somebody that is family. This you divine masculine, you feel this feminine energy as your family, even if they are predominantly masculine in a specific areas in their chart, or whatever, predominantly masculine period, masculine period. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. Put it where it resonates, of course, if it's your situation. But this person, they have a balance of masculine and feminine energies, because of course Scorpio is very feminine, and Virgo is masculine. I mean, Virgo and Gemini, they are ruled by Mercury, so Mercury is very masculine. Of course, this fragmented energy of 11 of Cups is the Two of Cups. You have a specific attachment, love, consideration, respect, um, you know allowing a person to actually um, look at you in a specific way, and accepting the truth in regards to this person. I mean, you divine masculines know these feminines, specifically. You can go up to 10 years here together, 4 years, 3 years, 10 years, knowing this person, or specifically wanting this kind of happiness, this kind of connection, this kind of soulmate partnership, or even friendship. If it is friendship, it's like an unconditional love. It talks about agape love. It talks about a type of love that is divine, that it doesn't require anything. I want you to do this, and all these constructions and manipulations and control and freakiness. And no, this is not a type of relationship between the King of Cups. And the King of Cups knows that if I'm going to be in a partnership with somebody, I'm going to be in a partnership with somebody that gets me, accepts me for who I am. I will have to accept them for who they are. No judgment, no craziness, no lies, no deceitfulness. I'm going to go crazy and do all this fucking shit behind their back or against them, or purposely, in specific purpose, that this person dealt with this situation with other people, or they dealt, you dealt with this feminine energy here. That is not the real third party. Actually, the real third party was excluded, because this feminine that you're dealing with, she saw, because the divine told her, showed to her mentally, in her visions, in her dreams, in her nighttime, that this third party is the fucking fake, is the clone, is the bum from the street that came and interfered, mixed themselves in something that it was clearly not meant for them. They didn't hold any type of place or nothing in regards to this partnership. And now, divine masculines, you're called to stand up for yourself. And you're called, guys, in the same energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Leo predominantly, and Taurus, of course, with the fixed signs, because we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. The 10 of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You need to drop the burdens that don't belong to you, Divine Masculine. This is the advice that I have for you. Starting with this month, you are supposed to drop all the burdens and responsibilities that don't belong to you. People, places, things, whatever. If you really want this situation to be really, really manifesting for you in regards to you and your situation, you have to drop everything and everybody that don't belong to your situation. Not my responsibility, not my fucking problem. I want inner peace. Oh, inner peace starts with only 4 words. Not my fucking problem. Okay? Not my fucking problem. You learn to say no. Say no, Divine Masculine. I'm going to quiet my mind now and I'm going to think only divine things or only what the divine wants me to be drawn towards and manifest, or what is specifically your calling, what is specifically your want, your what you're drawn to, what you really want, what you really desire, what you really feel inside of yourself that is good and meant for you. Go towards that. And of course, learn how to stand your ground. Stand your position. Look at this person with a higher position here. You worked your butt off to become and come to this place, Divine Masculine. Defend it. Fight for it. I'm not talking to become a fucking crazy man in the three dimensional. I'm talking about desire, want, creativity, passion. What you are drawn towards, what is calling you, Divine Masculine. Stand up for that. Stand up for yourself in that. And in regards to this situation, stand in regards to this situation in that. Know what you want. Know your position. Know how hard you worked. Know how much you had to fight, how much you sacrificed, you lost, you put in, you dedicated, you worked, you invested, you put it, you did it. Okay? And stop celebrating too early in life. Sometimes you're going to be misguided by people that come and say, I love you so much. I don't fucking love you, you know. The truth is that these people, they don't even love themselves. Let's talk about love. You want to talk about love, bitch? You ask this bitch. You want to talk about real love? What real love is? Real love is this. A man feels himself loved by a woman that really respects him. And lets him go to fucking hell if he really wants to. Go to fucking hell, man. If this is what you really want, go. Because if you really belong to me, you'll come back to this. If you don't, then goodbye, Ziz. Yes, I'm going to be happier without this context. Yes, I'm going to be happier if you're not here with me. I'm very thankful and grateful for it. You know, what a great present I have here. Something that you cannot even actually conceive. This is what is happening here for you, Divine Masculines. If you really want results, you will have to cut many, many people and things from surrounding your situation and stand up in your position and say, I know who I am. I know who this person is. I know what the divine is showing to me, what he showed me, what he did in my life, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to fight for this. This is my goal. This is my purpose. This is whatever. And this is if it involves marriage or someone that doesn't want to divorce you, Divine Masculine. I promise you that you're never married with this person. And if you're still married with this person in the three dimensional, it's going to be actually canceled because the marriage that you did in Las Vegas or whatever the fuck you did it in 5 seconds is not actually even valid. You should check. I really feel that somebody here got married in a very, very rush, quick, let's go marry. But this marriage is not even valid. You have a specific paper there that says you're married with this person, blah, 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 the date and a stamp or a signature, but it's not even fucking valid. You're not even married with this person. In truth and reality, you're married with somebody else. And this contract, nobody can separate it. Because what God united, let not men separate. And this is what is actually happening here, divine masculines. I wish you all the best, divine masculines. I hope I didn't cross the line, but sometimes, I like to cross the line just a little bit. Oh, you don't want to see my father and the wrath that he's gonna have when you're gonna stay in his presence. And do not forget that you already stay in his presence. Please let me remind you, divine masculine and divine feminine, of course, because I'm very fair like this. Yes. I wish you all the best, guys. This is an incredible energy for both you and your divine partner here, divine feminine, divine masculine. I mean, I was lost, and I was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. You know, today started singing "Amazing Grace" just like that. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I can see. And this should be the case in regards to you, divine masculine. I wish you all the best. Peace, love, and light. 11111. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.